right, guys. Welcome back to Kamisha Reviews. Hit that like button and subscribe. Have you joined the membership yet? What are you guys waiting for? All right, guys. Also, super thanks, super chats. Hit that Cash App. Oh, yes, I said it again. Why not advertise myself? I am a business. I am that brand. Support content creators. We need the love, baby. With that being said, get your drink poured or whatever you got to do because you know we're going to throw shade and a whole lot of laughs is going to happen. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, guys. Welcome back to Kamisha Reviews. We're going to talk about Queen's Court, the show that's on Peacock. Let's start with the first episode. Bear with me. So I'm taking my time on this so we can get through each episode, okay? Right? So, with the 21 guys who have come here, we have learned that Evelyn, Nivea, and Tamar, who have had relationship woes in the past, all kinds of situations, and are open for something new. Here comes this show. So far, they have not seen the men yet. They have had a social little party where they have conversations with the men, but they all have masks on, including the ladies. So now they're about to unveil the mask for the ladies to actually see. Now, one of the first things I would say about this show that I was thinking that they did, they took from what's the name of the show? Love is Blind, with the first part of that, with them covering up their faces for one. The other part is, having the couple there. Now, them having the couple there, it's like they have Nick and his wife there, and having Holly Robinson Pete and her husband. I thought that was similar. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but I mean, they all take from each other. Let's be honest, okay? They all take from each other. So it gave me that. I kind of have a feeling that Will Packer in this is probably taking from all of the shows that actually come on, because he produces Ready to Love, and he is going to do something different, I feel like, in this show. So he has to remove the mask. They all are removing their mask right now, because I'm watching this live as we're talking. And I've saw every show, but I usually have the show playing sometime in the background for me so that I can get like my full, okay, this happened here, da-da-da-da. So far, they are thinking that the men are attractive. Now, as you guys know, I did interview two of the men before the show premiered, and that was Mac and Puff, DJ Puff. Watching the show, I was just like, wow, these guys are really handsome. DJ Puff, from 37 years old, is looking at Evelyn. Nivea, I think Nivea is so cute to me. I always have. Mac, who's also I interview, he seemed very pleased in seeing Nivea. He spoke about her in the song Laundromat and how cool she was down to earth. So I think that's somebody he really wants to, get to know. Tamar got looked at right away by JR. And of course, this show is Atlanta based. So everyone here is from ATL. Now, the way this goes, they have to ask two men for a date. Okay, this is, like I said, this is different, unconventional. The women are the ones who are going to be asking for a date. Okay, now, of course, Blanche Devereaux, Tamar, is like, I'm not used to this girl. Ask the man on a date, call it a day. Okay. I do love how Holly Robinson Pete and her husband are there, and they're kind of talking about their past, and just anyway, they had this thing at the end where they have this elimination party where the ladies actually decide who stays, who goes. I think it's different. Like I said before, is why I like the show. It is different. I'm hoping that we'll get more than one season. It's a really like elite, nice dress. We're having a party. We're smoozing, getting to know each other. You know, it even gets emotional. I'll say that. But in the beginning, I was kind of like very interested to see where it was gonna go. Okay, Nivea is so straight up. I mean, immediately JR is on Tamar in the beginning, the very first episode. He even said it's the Tamar and JR show. She seemed to take to him when she first met him as well. Um, his background, even where he came from, to who he is now, like skinny white boy with messed up teeth in the Marines. When you see him, he's like suit, booted up, got JR gold on his lapel. You know, it's giving me that. He does have 5 children, 19 to 2 years old. I think one of the mothers had was the drug, addicted drugs. I'm not sure what the other reasons were, but and I do believe he was the one with the 4 different baby moms. I was like, oof, that's a lot to deal with. A baby 2 years old, especially to me, I always assume that that man is still. If the baby is 2 and under, especially 1 and under, he is still messing with the mother. They just had a baby together. The bond is still there, you know. So far, Tamar has already gotten JR for a day. So as the day goes by, they each choose a gentleman that they want to have a date with. Okay. Now I cannot get the name of the man with the long hair that was in a ponytail that looked like it was dreads at the end, but instead of combing out the dreads, it's like he combed it all the way out to the tip. I think his name was Ray Sean. To the tip of the locks. That's where it stops at. And I don't even understand that. The hairstyle, I mean. But he wasn't the only one that was kind of like a flash. Um, that one guy from New York that was saying he was from the Bronx. I don't know what was like the situation with him. In the beginning, looking at him, Nathan, he didn't give me correct at first. He was just like, chill, smart brother, executive. I can handle this, I can handle that. Nivea asked him out on a date. At first, let me tell you something. Nivea is a real one. So she asked out because they have 2 dates. So she asked out Nathan. Evelyn pulls Puff to the side. Puff is one strong, tall. He looked really good in this suit. Okay, like very handsome. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Tall. Oh Lord. So she gets a date with Puff quickly. Even though I do understand that he is younger than her. That fool, I just realized the hat that he had on, he must have cut a hole in it because he has locks that he keeps in the ponytail. So how about the locks come through the head? Come on now, you better adapt. oh, oh my goodness. I love when she says, "Oh my lamb," Nivea. Oh my lamb. She kept saying, I was like, I guess trying to say like better. She don't say like, "Oh my god," or, "Oh my gosh," like, "Oh my damn." So Nivea also takes out Michael. Shout out to Michael, the architect from ATL. Um, he's very sarcastic. I will say that, but he's one of her first dates. But now I don't know if this is the when. She's gonna change that up in a little bit. Now Gatsby, from the beginning, got bad breaks. He was annoying to everybody, and I kept saying, "Why would you come into the house like that? You don't know how the house is gonna be. You have to read the room. You have to read the room to see." His words were always big, bright. Come on, girls, come on down. Sign this, sign down the line. It's okay. Hurry, hurry, hurry. He gives me that. So anyway, watching Black Excellence, I always love it. I thought Tony, the cigar influencer, I thought he should have stayed over once they let go. I'm gonna say now. I thought he would just, I don't know. I liked him. He owned a cigar shop. Man, I was like, let me find out. He in Texas. Let me find out. Okay. Oh, this is when he tells a story about the marriage thing, and he said, "I told her I can get off of work." That story was weird though. I didn't really understand that. Who said in the beginning, "That's why we didn't get married. I couldn't get off work." I thought that was odd. Like you're in a setting of trying to know somebody because you want to go on multiple dates. Like it doesn't even make any sense. I think Evelyn's second date was with Michael. But then Michael said he could not do it because he has a date with Nivea. I think that Evelyn is like she was reading them in though. She was reading them. I mean, Tamar was too, but so this is the part I thought was really funny. Is when Nevia sat down with Mac and Mac's interview. I'm gonna make sure I tagged it, put those interviews in the in the card so y'all can see it and put it in the chat when it's live is going. But Mac, when he was sitting there, oh my God, Mac is just everything. Let me start there. His attitude is infectious. When they first met, they start talking about their great grandmother. Plus, he is cute. Okay. But then she was like, she couldn't get a date because she already asked Nathan. When I say she got up, I was so done. When she went to and said the date I request I gave you, she said I have to take it back. I was so done because she wanted to go out with Mac. She told Nathan, "Oh my bad, I'll take it back." I was like, "Not the Indian giver." Yeah. So now Divya has Mac and Michael as her dates. I don't remember who. To me, in the beginning, Tamar to me was like hard. I don't. Okay, so this is the part where Evelyn is with Nathan, and they were vibing because she knows his neck of the woods, and I was like, okay, they vibing, but I don't know. So she did get a date with Puff and Nathan. Those are her two dates. Um, I just don't know who Tamar's date ends up being, but I think Jr. is one of them. The child. I did think that was cute how they could pick two dates. I feel like Tamar was talking to getting close to the boy that I told you was annoying. Is because she has to admit, if you watch the Braxtons, they would literally say that Tamar character or whatever. I don't want to say character, but her on the show was like obnoxious and annoying. I don't want to say obnoxious, but annoying. I mean, I'll just be honest. Even when she said that, and one thing I like about Tamar when she spoke about herself, she spoke about herself. It was real. Like, look, I know I was obnoxious, annoying or whatever. I might be not using the right adjectives, but you get my point. She said, "I get it. I know that's the way I was." And you can tell she's completely different. She said, "You thought I was gonna be all over here." She don't do, I'm pretty sure she might have her moments. She ain't perfect, but the way she owned up to it and said that, I was like, that's what I was wondering, is that why they was drawn to each other? Because I think that Evelyn was trying to, I don't want to say tolerate, but have him on there, giving him another chance. Giving him another chance, thinking that they're just saying they're not giving him another opportunity. Maybe he's just that's the way he is or something like that. I don't know. Let's talk about the Queen's Castle, how beautiful it is. Because they all living in the same place, all three of the ladies. So in the morning time they get together, of course they talk about the boys, how things were. These women are beautiful. Okay, for real. All three of them. Okay. So of course Tamar's like, I'm used to this. I mean, I grew up with sisters, this is nothing. Okay. They are tripping because of the fact they have to ask a man on a date. Like, I mean, I kind of get it, but it's like it's not that deep. I mean, you're asking a dude on a date, like, okay, this is the opportunity. They know what it is. They're there for you to choose from. It's actually all about you, queens. It's more about the women than it's about the men, honestly. Like I feel like Red to Love is about kind of everybody. This show is different. One thing I didn't think about is when Evelyn said that they have to compete for the men. Because in the beginning, she asked out Michael, and Michael was like, I'm going out with Nivea. I found that very interesting. I did. So, let me see. So, do we have the dates or what's going on now? Okay. So, yeah. Oh my God, Nivea is so cute on her date. She's went out with Mac and Michael. I just avoid Nivea, which is so, so cute to me. Okay. I know I said one more time. I just always have the men like that little short thing. But I really do think that her and Mac was like a potential couple from the jump. It was organic energy that I saw with the two of them. I'll have to admit, Evelyn going out with Nathan and Puff, I always felt like that she was more drawn to Puff than she was like a lot of the men in the beginning. She was drawn to Puff. Okay, so they have their dates. It's all good when they're painting, doing the thing. Tamar ends up going out with Jr. And I don't know why I can't think of do the name. The one that I said the name earlier. The one everybody says is so annoying, which I think Tamar was drawn to him. Like I told y'all, I do believe, especially in the first episode, she was drawn to him. Okay, so they meet up. Then they have to meet up with Holly, and they have to talk about their dates. That's something they do. Like watch Red to Love, and they meet up with Tommy and talk about whatever. Well, in this instant, they talk to Holly. She's the one that is telling, that's listening to who did this, who don't like what, who blah blah blah, what's the tea, all that. And I like how she talks to the lady because it's almost like, okay, I'm auntie here. Tell me what happened. Da, 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 da. She responds. It's a good banter. It's a good way that they have that set up where he's not there. He's there. To me, it's like, okay, she's there for the girls. Something's going on. Let's talk about it. He's also there for the girls also, but I think he's also there for the guys. Like some stuff pop off. He's like, look, bro, chill. And it was a time. So I think, in my opinion, that's why it's because just even with the Nick and his wife on Love and Marriage, of course, you have a married couple, and then this is a black married couple. So to be able to talk about that is also a good thing. So anyway, I think after they have the conversation is when they tell the guys, look, you guys are going to have to go to this dinner because you guys are the ones that they are least not happy with, which was Tony was one of them. Ray Sean was another one. Nathan, yeah, Ray Sean was another one. Nathan, and then I don't know what the other guy's name is that um have to go to this party because you're on the chopping block essentially. You were being arrogant then. I know if I'm even here. I was like, oh, you don't? So it's called the Elimination Dinner Party. So it's a slow mo walk of the girls coming through dressed up and looking good to come through for the men that say, ow, ooh, all right, it's hot, hey, or whatever. Okay? This is that first episode. They're like, ooh, okay, okay, okay. Show me what you're working with. Shake it fast. No, just kidding. Too much. All right. So at the elimination dinner, they mingle and get to know. I know Ray Sean did mention that it's a tattoo on his neck. She saw it and he said that it was his daughter. Passed away. It was sad. I thought Ray Sean was like, okay, he's good potential, but it's just the hair. It's the hair for me. I don't know what's going on. There's just too much happening. Ray Sean was doing a lot. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. So Ray Sean came over to talk to Evelyn, and Nathan got all loud. Boy, you talking to me? I was like, oh, okay. This is the elimination dinner, right? So immediately Evelyn was like, red flag, red flag. I was like, well, he's not going to make it. I'm here. So what ends up happening is they have the final dinner. And that's when they sit down with the ladies. And the ladies tells them, you're gonna stay or, you're gonna go. Like, I gotta fight every day to prove my love. A heart is a house of love. I'm scared. It stopped loud. I don't know why. All right. Elimination dinner party. The table's pretty. Okay. Dinner's pretty. Everybody's all pretty up and flashed up. Come on, lady, with that gold plated vest. So the men have to come out, and I think in this one, just to kind of get through it, I think it was Nathan that got "You're not my." Yep, it was Nathan. So Nathan was the one that was like, "You're not my king." It's So let's go on to the next episode. Before we go to the next episode, let's do a quick advertisement. Have you joined the membership yet? Y'all know y'all at work watching me. Y'all better hurry up, hit that like button, subscribe before your boss come around the corner. Hey girl, we still going to lunch? Cause I'm hungry. Well, okay, so now they have some new guys coming. I like that as well. They probably got that from what is that show on the island where they bring people, new people? Um, it's perfect, not perfect match. It's one of them shows where they bring, and I can't remember where they bring other, people that they are attracted to on, because it does keep it mixed up that way. Because it's like, okay, I'm talking to you, but this isn't be all. If I'm gonna say I'm finding the one, if you're gonna say in like a 5 week time, which is how long it is that you said this is the one, you're gonna throw a lot of different people. Ooh, the new batch came through spicy, not the slow walk. Okay, of course they come in and meet the Pete's. Of course, of course, of course. Some people in the batch I was kind of like, what? They didn't even really go with, but I was like, okay, whatever. Uh, Different age groups. Like I said, to find the one, I like how they're just being like, we're gonna, throw everything at you. Age, different looks, the whole thing. Okay, their outfits this time. I love Nipsey's blue hair. Okay, Livia was serving every time she walked in. Every time you always know, body, whatever. But I just, anyway. There was one guy that was there. He looked like, wait, what was his name? Crap. I don't know what his name was, but he looked like Lenny Kravitz's brother or something like that. And I was just like, I didn't really understand. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I didn't understand. When I looked at the men and looked at the girls, I just didn't get it. Like, I just throw people in there. Tariq is another one. Poor thing, Tariq looked like he was two. He came in, the chest was just low, just flattened chest, struggle. I was like, what is the? Y'all just told anybody, like, look, okay, all y'all go get a chance to get on the show. I mean, Levon came in, GQ. All right. I'm LeVon. He did. He did. With some of the men, to me, they gravitated towards Evelyn a lot. I felt like a lot of men were just looking at Evelyn, in my opinion. I don't know. Just watching the show, she had a lot of suitors, a lot more to pull from. I feel like because they was attracted to her, like in both groups. If you have such a large group to choose from, I don't even remember in the second batch, like the men that are there. I don't even remember some of the men they're talking to in the beginning of episode 2 in a party. I literally don't remember some of these men because it's like they must have been gone like this episode. Look, Tyrone, Ty, Ty grab. Ooh, it says Ty. I'll change it. Ty grabs Nivea and starts taking pictures with her, like they've been a couple forever. Like I don't know, the two of them, their chemistry. I know that maybe she looked at like it was just like maybe sexual or something like that. But they chemistry, that was a first time just really, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's the first time. That is literally the first time that you guys are actually, interacting like this, and that's the way y'all interact. It was just to me, I don't know. I really felt like that they had some kind of deep connection. So Levon was really really a chill guy. I like Levon. I felt like he's not a flashy guy. He's like, just not really. He tries to be. He's a gentleman. Even when he's taking pictures with Evelyn, he's not trying to be all. It's the pictures were cute. Okay, you know what? I realized Tamar is really small, and she really does not have no chi-chis. I just really realized that she really does not have any chi-chis. She's really really small. I don't know. I mean, not that I'm really like no. I was like, wow. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, but not that I mean anything is she small. She just get love too. Okay, so much mine was small. Like real talk. Oh, his back pain I be having. So Robert come through in the beginning. I thought he was a contender in the beginning. I really thought Robert was. I was like, this white man looked like he gave me that Wall Street movie or something. Like he's in one of the movies. When he was looking at Evelyn in that picture, I was like, whoa. Well, he was looking at her like he wanted Evelyn. He wanted to sop her up with some gravy and some jelly, grape jelly. That is. Yeah, know that'd be good. And some hot links. Let me stop. So Evelyn got Robert as a date. Oh, Evelyn Alves, she had with that green and that brown and pink. I thought that was so cute. I see that would be the only way I would put that off is if I have my arms covered like that because everything would be just it'd be too much happening. But oh, he even kissed on the cheek for the picture. I think Robert really wanted some of that. Okay, like I said, popular. I don't remember popular, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Popular looks like he's been on another reality show before. I must have fell asleep right here in this part. I've been binge watching this crap since like for 2 days. Um, Popular looks like I've seen him on something before. If you guys are in the chat and you know, let me know. Okay, we got Lenny Kravitz's brother who is up. And I just don't understand. Even him sitting there, he might not even be that old. Billy. Billy look like he's everybody's uncle. Taylor say he knew my baby daddy. It's giving no. First of all, how are you gonna try to holler at her when you knew you did business with the father for kids? That's weird. Wait a minute. And I'm not even gonna be. I'm so done right now when I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, because Tamar said that Billy had a Gordon Gartrell. Now, if y'all don't know what that is, on the Cosby Show, uh, Theo wanted this shirt. It cost a lot of money. I don't remember, forgot what it was for that time period. And it was really too expensive. And then so he got Denise to make it for him, and it was a hot mess because the parent took it back. So it's called a golden country. But anyway, I was there for that one. I was like, she wrong for that, Jesus. No. Okay. So anyway, this time Nivea is talking to Popular. She got Popular, Ty, and Tariq. I guess she in for 3 days. Ty is the one that, anyway. So Tamar is, I said Sean. And I don't even remember Sean po thing. I don't. I'm like, why is it I don't remember Sean for some reason? I don't understand. Anyway, so that whole photo shoot, I was seriously must think I might have fell asleep in this episode. I was so serious, y'all. Uh-oh. I like he said, King Mitchell competition to come to OGs. The OGs coming in. I was like, why they do it like that? The slow mo's for me. Oh, okay. Gatsby. Gatsby's the one. Okay, those are the OGs. He came in like a G, like, hey, this is our stuff right here. What you talking about? Got Matt coming in. That was so funny. Gatsby's always talking noise, though. That's what I was telling you about that. I said that Tamar had something where she was drawn to Gatsby, and I think oh my God, Evelyn was trying to keep him as well. Okay. I thought that was interesting to have them all together. I was like, wow. I said, let me sip me a drink. Ty said, game on. They got 13 men up in there. I was like, oh Lord. I'm like, how? I was like, girl. Woo! Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Gatsby. Gatsby and them was sitting there so chill because they was talking noise too. It was funny. That fool said I survived the chopping block. That fool be on top block every day. I just say every episode. Yeah. I said for him to say the first episode, I survived the chopping block. I'm like, bro, every episode, you didn't know at the time, but every episode going forward, yes. Oh, anyway, he's telling the OGs that some of the girls already asked some of the newbies to go out on a date. And then, of course, anybody could be an elimination party, elimination dinner, whatever. Mag was like, I don't even care how many dudes come into the crib. It's me and Nivea for me. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh wow. So Evelyn is talking to Puff, and now Levant come in and it just seemed like they clicked immediately. Tamar, I think, was being really guarded. I could just tell. JR was from New Orleans, so he had that accent, so and JR's not a bad looking dude. He just he's different. Sometimes he'll do some stuff that sounds like I don't know what to say about that. It just some of the things that he would say that be too I don't know, I can't find the words. And I don't want to say it and I'd be wrong. So I'm just not gonna say anything because just the way some of his twang was just anyway. Whatever. Even though the red and black was hidden. His outfits and stuff his swag was good, okay? Come on, said she wants some vanilla cone. So of course he treated me. I like how he talked to him and say, how about the second date? Like, and she'd be like, yeah. You know, I like that. I did. Michael was really chill on the first and second episode. Wasn't as aggressive as the other men, but he got a date with Evelyn in this episode because I think she tried in the last episode, but he said he was going out with Nivea, so she said she's gonna get that date. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And grab me a drink. She's talking to Mac. Again, check out Mac interview on my channel. Every time Mac and Nivea get around each other, they just laugh and giggle and laugh and giggle. They seem like they're so happy. They really do. Like I think his whole thing was her. I don't think no matter who would come in the house. For Mac, that was it for him. When she walked away, he just looked at her. He watched her walk away. Like, and I'm not just saying, because to me, I will admit the way he looked at her and the way Ty looked at her, I do feel like it was different. I may be wrong on that, but I feel like when they looked at each other, it just looked different. Just like Puff, even though he's young, I really do feel like he was vibing with Evelyn and was trying to really like say, "Look, I'm young, but I'm an old soul and I know what it is. Don't just take me because of my age." So Nivea has Tariq, Rayshawn, also is a part of the dates. They putting the heat on them to get these dates going, in my opinion. But again, different, still reality show, but different things that make the show make you want to pay attention. New batches coming in. Um, I actually like some of the days like the date what they're doing with the pizza because they're cooking with Nivea. That they're in the garden getting the food to make together. I like that. I thought that was such a cute date to me. And I like how each one of them have themes. So in this one, I think it was Tamar that was making because it was tequila there. It was tacos. So in reality, she's literally having to tell to take a test because she said like if I could go out a date to the Grammys or somewhere, and my man get drunk, he can't handle it. I need to know, and that makes sense. That makes sense because your man might be excited to be around celebrities. He's never done that before, and he'll get drinks offered to him and will start drinking and will get carried away. So actually, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Hang on, right quick. My package just got dropped off. So okay. Anyway, so I'm so sorry, I got sidetracked. To my child, go get the packages. The package out there. So anyway, they got themselves together. It's another date, another date. I mean, to me, I don't know why they don't do the type of dates on Ready to Love. To be honest, they literally got like literally stuff to make pizza dough. Wow, they put the dough, rolling it, sauce, the whole night. This is like a really interactive date where they're like making whole ass pizza. I'm trying to understand why they don't do the type of dates on Ready to Love, because you really can. It's you guys have to talk, figure it out. That oven is clean. It's I don't know what too, man. I love that type. It was like a fire roasted oven, so clean. That food and look, and they eating. That's what they're eating for dinner, and it looks like just real pizza. It looks delicious. It just looked like she had a good time on the date. To be honest, the guys, but it's like some guys shined more than the others. She's critiquing the pizza and what they made. I mean, I guess it was burnt. It was that say you can't cook. I don't know. Like, bro, you can't cook pizza. Okay. Now, Evelyn's date is a workout, of course. Now, mm, now you see her body. You can tell she works out a lot. She's really solid. Solid as a rock. Mm. So I don't know if the guys are gonna be able to handle what she, because they don't look like the. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. I ain't want to sneeze. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, she's giving them a workout for your life, and it's a workout I need to be doing. I used to do this type of stuff. I get mad watching work. I know I need to be doing this stuff. I used to do all of this, man, years ago. I was a straight barely 120. That's how much I weighed. I didn't let go all. That's a mess. All right, like I said, Tamar and her crew, Tay Tay crew, got tacos and liquor. She isn't drinking anything though. She is just watching them, and I understand that. Some of the guys, I don't know what his name is, but the go to for he looked like Omar Epps, not exactly, but a bad version. He's really drinking, and mm, I don't know. His toast was like he's talking crazy, acting like he's a fan and not just Sean. Talking about I listen to all of your songs. What kind of flirting is this? This doesn't make any sense. Like, to my listen to all your albums, but mm-mm. Like that's how you know that for him it's really time for him to go home. Her and JR I continue to get close. We're gonna just move on to elimination and all that stuff like that. I mean, it's just another to me, like I said, the guys that I mentioned in the beginning, I was like, I don't even remember some of these men, and I remember why. How is it that you are saying I'm on the show trying to um find somebody, trying to date somebody, and I'm a celebrity, and I have these different gentlemen that I'm getting to know. But one of the gentlemen is literally telling me that he's a fan. A fan of my music. A fan of me. Listen to me on the way home from work. Look at me on TV. I'm like, what? So Puff said that he prayed about Evelyn. And Evelyn was like, her cuckoo cuckoo was purring with Puff. Okay. They're saying that if things are like jiggling in that way, I mean, they got that nigga says They got river dancing on her. But so now we got the whole people coming to the hot seat. Okay, and I pretty much know who is coming to the hot who is coming to the hot seat. Okay, let me see if I'm right. Hold on. Puff is in the hot seat this time. Puff, uh, what's the name? Surprise, Billy, Sean, Gatsby. He's there too. I said everyone. So now they got to make an impression on this date with all the ladies to stay. Okay, let me see. I think in this the episode. Let me just skip ahead because I don't know if who they send home. I know that Jajon does not stay because he looks. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say what he said. What he said to Tamar at the taco date after a few shots of Patron was not a good answer. Not at all. It was not. I did not understand how he did not see that. I was like, okay. Mm, I just need to see who. You're not my king. Um, what's that one name? Surprise, perfect. Did one already leave already? I might have missed one too far. Oh, then the two go because Sean is gone. Okay, so I don't remember seeing Billy either. So literally almost everybody they put up was like, it's a no. Nobody had no connection. He knew her baby. I was like, why did you even go? You really thought that you were gonna? Did you really think? Yeah, they all go. Don't be startled. I know you lie. That's episode 3. I don't know how many episodes I'm doing today. Okay. Mm. What did I do? Wait. Oh my god! I think they already have a new. Yep, they have a new batch. Now this batch, it is like to me out of each batch, somebody ended up staying, on the show and becoming an integral part of the journey, and I realized that too. This white boy, not every time be funny, the boxer. His body was everything. His body was. The crazy thing is when she first met him, she said, "I think your connection will be with Evelyn." Famous last words for her. Famous last words. We'll get to that at some point. Yeah, some of these men were gone the same day they came in. I don't know what this dude's name is that they've been on date with, but I just did not feel him at all. And I barely remember him or his name. Oh, who's that? Hold on. Okay. The two gentlemen that was sitting in front, Gerard 39, Gerard, and Kels. Kels was arrogant. Kels was giving that. Hey, baby girl, I got the keys. You got the time or something? Oh, mm. Maybe I'm wrong. Gerard was giving a lot of good stuff, though. He was giving a lot of good stuff. I just felt bad for Gerard. I felt bad the whole time he was on there. I was like, Gerard, baby, you shouldn't even. Corey came through with a shirt open and the chest out, the locks over one eye. That foot was giving me 1989. Okay, Saturday night when everybody was saying, "Man, things are changing. 80s are going away." Shit, I think about now. There was some sad moment, man. Right where we are now. Yep. But he does give me that, honey. He does give me. I'm going too far. I'm going backward now. Studio 54. He said, "I'm gonna come in and just show y'all what it is, baby. I ain't got time." He went for Tamar. Tamar ended up going having him one of the dates. The way he was walking around the camera and looking at him, I was like, "What is it?" This was kind of much, pretty much. They were speed dating. The guys were going around different tables, two at a time, talking to one of the ladies, and just rotated. They probably had a timer going or something like that, and then they'll rotate to the next girl. That's why I say that Will Packer, when he made this show, he took so many different uh romantic reality TV and decided to put it in one show. I knew that that Boston boy was really was going to like Evelyn. The other guy came. I can't think of one of their name to be honest. They were the third batch. He was the one that was that new boxer and all this stuff and has a strong accent and muscle body and look like he can lift you up and da 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 da. Travis, yes. Travis just look like he can get down with it. I ain't gonna front. Mm. Levon and wait a minute, Evelyn changed the date to 11. She had somebody else there too. Who did she have there first? Wait a minute. Hold on, yeah. Oh no, she ain't put nobody there. So she has Travis and Levon as her dates. Her and Levon, it was a natural, organic thing, nothing fake. When he came in, it was very organic and very natural with them too. Like I'm so sorry if you haven't noticed. I have neighbors who literally have been drilling and digging for weeks now. We don't know what's going on over there. I feel like I'm on the burbs where I want to sit with my and I'm on vacation too, I swear. I want to sit in the backyard with my binoculars and figure out what the Hades is going on. Okay. So Nivea gives me that free spirit, such a free spirited woman where she's just here having fun. Again, she's choosing Ty. Her other date is Tariq. Tariq to me was very weak. I thought Tariq was very weak. I'm sorry. I don't know what it was. Uh Rayshawn was giving me different vibes. I don't know what it was. But Mac and her connected over and over and over again. She got Ty, Tariq, Rayshawn, and Mac as her dates. This is episode. Wait a minute, I should did something to let you know we're on this episode. This is episode. Okay. Boy, Gatsby. Why does everything seem too tight on him? He's a little bit young. He's 35 compared to a lot of the men who were over 40 and the women as well. He started trying a little bit, but I felt like it was kind of too late to me at this point. He was just so foolish. All the activities that Will had been doing to me was crazy. Like, who was the production on this show? They're doing so many activities where you literally are intrigued to see what are they talking about? What is the story? What's gonna happen? What it's real activities, it's real cooking. I'm trying to figure out what's the tea. It's my favorite episode actually. Ooh, we gotta get to the barbecue. That's actually one of my favorite episodes for a lot of reasons. I don't want to wait to talk about it. I don't want to get too excited. Oh, wait a minute. Um, they actually went skating, which I thought was really funny. They went skating. Now, when I see Mac with them pants falling down, trying to skate, almost falling down, it was, I was like, who is catching these moves on camera? It's hilarious. They are trying to skate. Nobody can skate. But I still thought that was still a good idea. I don't know. Evelyn and her guys, um, I know wherever they are at, whatever part this is, whatever walking they are, it's beautiful. Snow cone machine. Now that's cute. A summer day and eating the snow cone. Oof. Yeah, my back is killing me out. Oh my goodness. If y'all hear a spray, I'm about to spray some biofreeze. So I love what she's saying, the simple things. Like for me as a kid, I loved when we had I can get the go get the bomb pop, my favorite popsicle. If I can get two, I could. But back then, I was like, Mom was like, "No, you'll get one." So a bomb pop popsicle with the ice cream shut to come. Mm, loved it. So nobody can actually skate on this date. I think Tyreek is the only one that can. Everybody else is struggling. But there was still no no connection. Still no connection. Cause she was scared she was gonna fall. I wouldn't have done it. Now when you're in the skating room, skating arena, the floor is a smooth floor where you could fall on your bum and all these things. They were skating out there on out to concrete. Like if I fall and hit something, it's gonna be a bruise and a scratch, and it's gonna be some other stuff. I'm not about to put myself in a position knowing that I would struggle with the skates. With Tamar's, it was like they went bike riding, but she didn't even get on a bike. So I was like, I guess it's some kind of race or something. I thought the whole point of it was for them to be spending some time together. So I was just saying, I guess it's some kind of. I really didn't understand her date. All the dates everybody interacted with except for her. So I was like, yeah, I guess it was like some weak little race or something. Child, I was like, baby, they could have kept that one. I'm gonna get your elimination date. I think I'm gonna say about this episode. I think the new people that came in on this episode, there were some contenders that ended up being a big part of the show and ended up staying. That's why I said a mix of bringing new people in, even as though they're getting to know other people. Because in reality, if you're gonna say you're gonna fall in love with this amount of time or whatever, you want to give them a lot of different choices because to fall in love in that small amount of time. So now Ants is there, which I've already told you guys. I feel like Ants was a no, just the way I don't know. Nobody didn't really have a connection with old boy. I mean, they just he's gone. He's gone. It is what it is, child. If you felt the way about it, I don't think I would. He's one of the guys I don't think I would care about. But he was very polite. He didn't do no extra stuff like I thought he was gonna do. That fool said, "You know what? Can't stop, won't stop." Okay, Puffy. You know he right, dude. Life does go on. I'm trying to spread my back. My back is killing me. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to spread this leave X on it. Ooh, and it just smells like Ben Gate up in here now. All right, this is real review real time. Even though that Travis was there, they let him stay. They wanted to get him, get him. They wanted to get to know him more, and not send him home. I think Nivea started liking him. Corinthian, to me, was too pretty or something. I don't know what it was about Corinthian. That's what I couldn't think of his name. First of all, your name's Corinthian. Every time I see, I feel like I need to stop and pray about something. Again, too pretty. And that sounds crazy. But yes, I could not. So, and he was 30 years old. Very, very young. Okay, let me episode 4. uh, I have not done this in a long time where I really, really recap the long thing that I watched, I binge or whatever. It just I'm trying to get with that intro. The intro, well, I ain't gonna say that now, but I don't think anybody else is coming in new. I think nobody else is actually coming in new. They're on like this little camping fishing thing. Um, I was like, Nivea's like, look, I'm gonna have my waist trainer on and everything. I don't care. But they came through with the camp, like we're at camp, we're outside, we're not indoors, and they were dressed exactly like that. Cause probably got bug. I had myself sprayed down to the nine with some off spray. Cause I in Texas, the way the bugs play around here, you better make sure you are sprayed when you step outside. You'll get bit immediately. Immediately, Levon and Evelyn just come on. I'm telling you, even just because the camera is catching every move they make, not every move. Well, I don't know, but you just see Levon and her just walking off together. Of course, Ty is over here breaking wood, like cutting wood with an axe. Yeah, it does look good. But and here she go trying to do it. Let me see. Is she gonna be able to do that? Cause I don't remember. What's she? Oh my god. She knocked it off. She didn't do it. That would have been me though. I'm laughing, but that would have been me. I would have it. Mom just got stuck in there. Gatsby's the one who is always doing too much for his funny extra stuff or whatever. But I really was starting to think that he was actually starting to like the ladies, the ones that he was whoever Tamar whoever, and they treat me out because they have their own room outside his cabin, like in their room, it has like the mosquito net around it, so I guess it'd be protected from mosquitoes or whatever. I'm like, does it actually work? And the guy and like the tent is nice on the inside, little air blowing in there. Now Jr. And I wonder about this. His gift that he gave to Tamar was some lottery tickets. I was like, okay, that's cute. She really, and I think the one part I did when he would go give her, he got someone to pay to do a back massage and a foot massage. Gatsby was hating because he liked Tamar. So Gatsby was hating. He was hating hard. I mean, I was like, Gatsby, you got to step it up. To me, Jr. has been like this since he got into the house. I'm from Louisiana. It is the Tamar and well, not everybody from Louisiana talk like that, but I'm just saying. He's from New Orleans. New Orleans have a different swag about themselves. I just felt like Gatsby he was done as far as the girls, as far as I'm concerned, when he told that story about the old lady. Saying he slept with an elderly because he said every stroke was worth a bunch of money. I was like, what? Why would you say that? That left a bad taste in their mouth ever since then. Even the part where Todd comes over because he sees Nivea and she starts dancing. And Todd comes over, he starts dancing with the champagne. I thought that part was so cute to me. I was like, oh my God, they just look like they would be a good match. Like they would have some, well, I know she wanted more. I'm not gonna say she wanted more kids, but she has children, so I'm saying they would be such a cute match to me. Mm. It seemed like she kind of that's what she was having because it seemed like every time he did something to her, you know. But Levon, the way he did it with Evelyn was smart. He would be writing stuff down, poems, and talking to her. They'd be having intimate moments, but the intimate moments wasn't like about sexual things. It was just like they were alone in the woods and having conversations. It was just different. I mean, Tamar was having some fun. They were throwing ice on each other. I felt like that might have been a connection, but I didn't think it was a real big connection. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Even with them having fun throwing ice on each other, I was like, I just don't see it. I don't know why. When they were looking at their horses, and that was a nice. And he's not even an unattractive guy. I think he's cute. You know what I'm saying? But and when they was standing there, I was like, at first I was like, maybe who is it? Oh, at first I was saying, I said, maybe. I was like, no, I don't know. But because I thought at first it's just something. Maybe he didn't do it. He didn't do it for. I don't know. So then they have the day where Tamar has them does this because she has her own candle. Nivea has the guys do the peach cobbler. She starts liking Travis with the peach cobbler. By the way, I thought Gatsby and Tamar was getting closer. Evelyn had them do the flowers. She didn't like some of the flowers, but it is what it is with the date. So We are just gonna go to the elimination party. That's what we're going to do. Wait, hold on. Let me. Is this it? Hold on. I want to talk about this. I'm not even sure if this is the episode or not. Because this is the same episode, I have to double check because right, Sean, Reshawn. Oh my God, I hate saying people's names incorrectly. It drives me crazy because I hate when they say mine incorrectly. And I'm like, don't be that one. It's Reshawn, Reshawn. Okay, I don't think this is the part. I thought this was the part. I don't think this is it. Okay, so Rayshawn took out Evelyn outside. He was drunk. He was slurring and everything. He didn't make any sense. There's something sexual between the two of us. Now I'm gonna say something. He said, "Do you feel something between us?" She was like, "Yeah." So he was like, she said, "Yeah." I don't know if she was saying yeah. And then he was like, "Hold on, let me say, make sure I say this correctly, okay?" So then, wait a minute. Hold on. I want to make sure I talk about this part correctly, so I'm not incorrect. Okay. So they're standing there, and so it's a problem me standing this close to you. She said, "You are close." He said, "I'm not close. No, you should back up. You should back up." He got up on her neck, and then Tamar grabbed her. She said, "I don't think you're gonna play with me." Like, like, girl, you not see, she look like she bench pressed you. Tamar grabbed him, was like, she said, "That's a lot." She said, "It's intrusive." He was like, "It's close." She said, "I'm glad you pulled me up out of there because I think that you about to beat the slap." Like, that was really not, that wasn't good. Like, that's what I want. I want to make sure I didn't skip that part. So I want to talk about what Nivea says. And I want to make sure we get into this on that night because that was crazy. Because for me, I've been like, okay, a woman's personal space, really and truly anybody's personal space is important. Let me start there. Okay. Anybody's personal space is important. You should not cross that line. If someone says, "I don't want to," don't, whatever, people should respect and understand that. It shouldn't be no issue. The problem is that's the issue. It's not respected. Some people think just because you say it's your space, if I want to get at you or want to touch you, whatever, I should be able to do it. And that's just not, that's not. I don't like that. No, ma'am. A person has every right to say no. I mean, wait a minute. I want to get to the part where she talks to him, and I want to make sure I get every part of what Nivea said to him. Okay. All right. So, Rayshawn, she said, "I almost like immediately drawn to you. And each time we spent together, there was another layer peeled back. Likewise, I'm like, oh, wow. I keep trying to judge a book by its cover, and it's not what I think it is. But we have our girl Kiki. We Kiki. We got you this back. And we're going to say we think and what we experience with every one of y'all. So finding out you overly was ever aggressive sexual out of nowhere. So it's the problem. We stayed as close to you. I mean, you are as close. I mean, not that close. No, you should back up. This is close. I am actually pretty disappointed. He tried to interrupt her. But let me say this. I mean, I said you were one more thing. I just wanted to say to tell him so he'll know why. Okay, like I said, I want to give you a reason why. Okay, this wouldn't work. No, not one of us. I did that. You can't receive it. That's cool. I told you I'm happy. I'm a real ass bitch in front of any fucking about. If I'm a real ass bitch in front of you, I'm trying to be real. Okay. I mean, she'll be. He thought what you call it. So that being said, they agree with me, and unfortunately, you are not our king. He was so pissed off. He was so, and then so you're gonna allow you to say your bias. Okay, hold on. He said, because you know what? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. So you see, I pushed up out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna rewind the clock. This is just to say goodbye. He's like, you had your fair piece. This was Holly Robinson P. That's why I told you guys. That's why I said. That's what I said. That they had him there for occasions such as this. Such as this. He said, I know I wasn't wrong. That being said, you have a good living. Lovely evening. I said, ah. Tamar's like, oh, Travis. Travis wasn't going anywhere. She said, every time you come around, I learn something new about you. We knew he wasn't going anywhere. Okay, so, oh my God. Oh my land. This is my favorite episode. Okay, before we get to the next episode, we are gonna do a quick commercial break. First of all, hit that like button and subscribe. Welcome to the first recap of a binge episode. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go, but we are about to be at episode 5. Hit that like button, please. All right, guys, we about to get started. As you see, I am your bartender for the day, getting the drinks ready for the show. Oh, you gonna need a drink for this one. What you drinking on? I got vodka, I got something brown and nasty. I got whatever you need to make you chill or to get you completely lit. What is it? Tell me all about it. Because you know this show is gonna be a mess, fun, and more. All right, what you drinking on, baby? I got you. All right, guys, welcome back to Commission Reviews. Yes, at this time, I have some breaking news. I have some tea. Okay, just sit back and wait. I got you. I'm going to tell you what it is in just a minute. All right, y'all, I'm back. I feel like I had to give a commercial and they're like, look, Jesus Christ. We've been over here over an hour 20 minutes, baby. I must love my crew. Okay. After all the shenanigans that happened the night before, the girls have to move on to the suitors that are still there who want to be their king on Queen's Court. We are still in Atlanta, Georgia at the Queen's Castle. Commission Reviews is here doing commentary on her YouTube channel. Commission Reviews. So now it's talking about Ray Sean and I don't know, just the way he acted. Of course, I knew they were gonna talk about that. Like how they're bonding with each other. They had a lot of moments together. It was like, girl, we're here for each other. Nivea cried a lot. She was very emotional. I got you. I'm in a better place. You know, I really was like, I like what they're saying. So at this barbecue, hold on then. Hold on, yeah. This was one of my favorite shows because this is gonna be a barbecue for one thing. If you know my history, I even know I have a barbecue channel. If you have not seen it, Grilling with Boss Lady C. That's the name, baby. That is myself. I love to barbecue. It is a good way to bring people to come together. Whether you're on the grill or cooking or prepping or just people that's there waiting for the food to cook or entertaining the guests or whatever, it becomes a whole thing. A family event, friend events. So their family members are coming to see. We got Evelyn, her daughter, Shanice, who comes to visit. 29 years old. I remember she was like, she a grown woman. She's very strong. It's like a mom too. So anyway, I know that Tamar said she want to bring her family here. I wondered about that. She said she didn't want to bring them here because of she want to make her own choices. She said, I don't know. Um, who was this? Oh, Nivea's best friends came. They want to see who she's talking to. I understand. They want to get to know the guys that wants to be a part of her life because, the way they described it, and I thought that was pretty cool. They pretty much said, we've seen people come and go and try to leech off of her, and I was like, that makes sense. Being that you're the best friends, whether you've gotten to it or whatever or not, you've been there from the highs and lows and seen guys come and go. And she's like, well, let me see who this is that's trying to say they want to be in her life. So I do understand that. Okay. They were pretty cool. Her friends, like I've seen them on a reaction show before. Maybe it was because I think Nivea has been on one before as well. The one thing I love about this episode is like, you guys are coming here on the show, but you guys are gonna be cooking and everything. I'm like, that's what's up. Y'all gonna get down with it. Y'all gonna be gonna take care of business, okay? Wait a minute. I know they do not have no whole chicken sitting on the table that's raw. Hold up. Is that what that is? Y'all trying to get people sick? I could have sworn I seen some chicken in a bowl. You know how you prep and get ready, whatever. I could have sworn I seen chicken in a bowl. I'm not sure what it look like. Anyway, they got steak on the grill. The men getting down with it. Steak, chicken. That is the bowl I saw. Ty is in there seasoning the chicken while Michael is actually grilling it. Mac is being grilled by Nivea's best friend. His answers in the beginning weren't that great, generic. And I got where the friends were coming from when they first asked him. But that second time he responded, when he spoke about the great grandmother and got to that, that's when his friends were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we like him." Tamar people grilled him were the Pete's, and I thought it really wasn't a grill. I was thinking to myself, no, that was a fail because they really wasn't grilling. They were more or less giving advice. My favorite was Evelyn's daughter when she was talking to her potential about how she wants her mom to be happy and just different things like that. I thought my favorite one because she was asking questions because that's her mom. She was like, "Look, I want to know this, that, because I don't have time for like her." She was serious, so I think that was my favorite one. My favorite questionnaire, whatever was her. Yes, I think that was good. In my opinion, in my honest opinion. This was one of my favorite shows because I don't even like shows with the exes and the friends if you watch my reviews, I don't even like those episodes. But the reason why I like this episode is because they were cooking for everyone knows I love the barbecue. And it really was real food there. And they all participated in it. But the dynamic of the friends and family actually meeting the potentials was very genuine to me. The the Tamar one was a little bit confusing. He said some good stuff that was like made them do a champagne tickle. He has a couple of moments, but just something about Jr. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I don't want to say anything negative. I don't want to put anything no juju out there. I mean, I'm from Louisiana. I don't want to do all that. I'm not doing that. I just say I don't know, and I may be incorrect. And maybe nothing. Cause when I first saw them together, I was like, that's a good match right there. That's literally what I said. And I'm just like, I don't know. Hmm. What do y'all think in the comments? Because this is gonna be a premiere. This is not gonna be a live, which is kind of like a live. What do you guys think about JR and Tamar at this point? If you're watching this show, if you've already watched it, or you're at this point of the season, I mean of the series, what do y'all think about JR and Tamar? Do you think that's a genuine connection in your opinion from watching it? When I tell y'all that I think that Puff and Evelyn had this something between them, the way she would look at him when he would speak, he just had something about him. Something about you, baby, that makes me want to give it to you. Y'all ain't know I can get down like that, did y'all? Y'all ain't know it, huh? Mm-hmm. No, but seriously, it's something about his demeanor, the way he carries himself, is something about him. I felt like the Tyreek was just struggling when he was in there with Nivea's friends, and they would ask him questions. And even when he wasn't with anybody, he just seemed lost. I was like, what? Who said that? Oh, that was Arena. Why? Why is Winter here? That's kind of happened. Why is Tyreek here? Why is Tyreek here? Why are you here? Oh Jesus! Oh, that child. Yeah, he was like, he's my best friend. That's who he is. He should not be. I mean, not should not be on this season. On these women. I'm not saying anybody else outside this. And he probably got some DMs. People blowing him up. Oh, Tyreek, I love you, Tyreek. I bet you after this, he probably getting some play. But anyway, at the end of it, I'm pretty sure they had their favorites as far as the friends or whatever. But everybody got grilled pretty good. I felt like that Ty did not mesh well at all. The answers weren't all that great, and no kind of way they didn't like it. It was like I mean, they didn't like it. They didn't like the responses that they received. So let's just get to the elimination dinner. The best part for me was the cookout. After that, it got a little bit dry. And it was more like about, not saying dry bad, but getting deep down with, who said what did I do that. So as far as the family friend is like, do you like him? Do you like her? Do you like him? Do you like him? It's like, I don't care if you don't like me. That's my man. It doesn't matter. But you still want to get their opinion, especially if it's your daughter's gonna have to deal with him. Just a lot of stuff. Let me make sure my mic is on the right thing. Yes. The last video I did was not recorded. I mean, not recorded, but like there's no sound. I'm gonna tell you right now, if there's no sound, and this one I'm gonna be so upset because I have been on here for an hour and a half, giving you guys my time. Okay, let's see. Who in the world? No. Oh, that was the thing. What was his? What's his name? Oh no. Oh, Corey went home. He went back in the house. Like I said, get the stuff out the house. I thought keeping Tyreek and them was just a hot mess. So there's another group. Here's the second group that come in. God dang. Okay, so who went? Let me see. So they had two groups they had to do. I love Nivea Silver and damn. Oh no, they brought everybody in. Okay, so that was episode 5. I guess we're gonna go ahead and go to episode 6. Girl, can you do that? This is episode 6. What's the drama this one? If there was. It's episode 6. Girl. How I've been on here for an hour and a half recording, I don't even understand. I love my crew. Kamisha Views crew. I love my crew. Kamisha Reviews. Love my crew. Okay, so of course they go recap and go back to I thought I had when they're talking about what happened this last time with their friends date or whatever. I wish there was a way to like I love intros in the first 2 weeks I see on the show. After that, Nivea looks for everything. She had a different look, baby. Black hair, red hair, blue hair, purple hair. It was laid, whatever look she came through with. I don't care. This whole silver was giving me life with the tail behind it and the lace see through. I'm looking at how she rubbed on the Mac. And Ty is just like, see, this time, Nivea and Mac were close. Ty was just getting close. To me, Mac got comfortable. Mac, you got comfortable. Ty was looking at Nivea like it's some gravy on a biscuit with some chicken and some jelly. And I'm telling you, looking. And you were just like sitting there in the chair, scrunched down, watching your head. I understand the moment it was looking good and all the things. He was looking there, scope. I got to get it. I got to get in there. That's what he did too. Mm-hmm. Gatsby is giving gifts to Tamar. Soul of a nation. Mm. So this is where we find out that the boys move in with the girls. I didn't think it would be a bad thing. But like the boys got one room, which is crazy. The girls had their own room. So when they wake up in the morning, they're eating breakfast together, or maybe the men trying to, of course, impress the women. So Michael comes in with a beautiful fruit plate. I mean, the avocado was all flattened perfectly. Bringing it to, or kiwi, I don't know what it was. Bringing it to Evelyn. As I told you guys, a lot of the suitors wanted Evelyn anyway. Say I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm already so iPad don't last nothing. That's why I keep a portable charger. I hear it all the time. I haven't on this thing for an hour and a half though. All right. This is when we have the pool party. Okay. This is another fun show. It is. Everybody's in their suits, drinking whatever beverage they want to drink, and enjoying themselves. And this is when you start to notice that a lot of the men that are there are interested in Evelyn. Once again, the guys in the kitchen cooking. And Nivea's looking like, baby, I look good. Her shoes look good. She look great. And she's looking at Tyler with his Travis with his tattoo sitting there. And she was like, oof, he looks delicious. She said, Travis is so fine. And see, I'm telling you, she's like, I'm supposed to be like a big sister to him, but oof. She said, if only he knew. And I was just like, see, she said he'd be my little Opie. Is that racist? Oh my God. She really liked him and wanted to show him what she had to put in that suit. Because pretty much she felt like she was being ignored by Ty. I don't know where, because Ty was in that seasoning. Look, Tamar had a little itty bitty shorts on, bathing suit. JR was monopolizing the majority of Tamar's time, but I mean, it's not like, and he was enjoying what he was looking at. He looked like he got some. I don't know. I feel like JR got some work happening, some good work. Some good work. And put it on you, baby. I'ma put it on you. I'ma put it on you. I feel like JR is that dude. There's always a pool party in most of these reality shows, but I think that they did a good job putting this pool party here and getting everybody involved. I thought about me energy drink. And Ty was sitting there with Nivea being so awkward, trying to get out the friend zone. He sounded like a little 12-year-old kid. Mac walks up, grown man style. How you doing? Looking good. Tyrese was saying something he wanted to be in the friend zone. She said, I don't exactly sure what I'm waiting for, but he got to do something that he has not done yet. That food in the friend zone. Oh my God. She really like Mac. He just pick her up while she in the pool. Just I love that hair color she had. It was a nice looking pretty wig. I got my blonde. I need to dye my hair blonde. We got like a light pink. Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. Tyrese like a little child just sitting there, like in the way. Like child, go find your mama. What you doing? I'm trying to figure out what's in these drinks. I saw this fruit in the bottom of their cups. Hold on, y'all. Uh, we're going to skip ahead a bit on the pool because there's a couple of critical episodes I want to get into. So hold on to your seats. Give me just a second. And yes, it's a commercial break. I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to put a commercial. I had to go take get some stuff. I mean, we've been on here for almost 2 hours by myself, so I had to go. So you have to forget the commercials. If y'all come through, you don't like it, just you see, come on, just either join the membership, okay? Uh, and it is what it is. Period. All right. We're gonna go to the pool party. We're gonna actually, like I said, we're gonna skip ahead a bit. Just give me another second. And a lot of you guys have already watched this series if you have Peacock. The good thing about Peacock is that these shows come on early so you can watch them. So we're going to jump ahead. Oh, I didn't catch it. Damn. And I thought I did. I really want to just get to the ones who actually got sent home because the next couple of episodes are actually the ones who are critical, the ones where it's like we're narrowing down to the net grit. By the way, tomorrow live at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, I will be doing an interview with Todd tomorrow. So I really hope you guys tune in to that. The live is actually already set up already. All you gotta do is go and click the reminder bell so that you guys do not miss out on that. This Commissioner reviews over here, the Queen of Reality TV. This is what we do over here. Point blank period. A nice gentleman. Really enjoyed getting to know him behind the scenes. Okay. I just don't understand why Tariq is even still even in the conversation. It's just I don't really get it. They normally have their dinner outside, but this time they had their dinner inside. I just really want to get to who got sent home. I feel like I fell asleep on this one. I'm sorry, I was binge watching this and falling asleep, and that sounds really, really bad. Okay, it does. Tariq is the one that got sent home. Who needs to go home? Then I think all of them are gone. Yes. All the ones that need to go home. I'm sorry. Some of you guys' names I just could not remember, but they're all gone. So I want to make sure Tariq was going on that episode. What episode is this? I'm talking about now. Trouble. So we have, yeah. Okay, this is Are we finna do this for real? Y'all go through all these episodes, girl. Bye. This is episode 7. Oh. Hang on just a second. Anyway, what's it doing what I was doing? So Nivea pretty much was like a lot of things for me was about the physical. Everything was about the physical body. Okay. And she ended up keeping ties. I don't know why she get that full speed. Like she didn't even send Ty home. Ty, oh yeah. Bob the Builder was there. I mean not Bob the Builder. I called what's the name? Bob from that show, Tom wrong people, white people. But then the guy that build the all broken stuff. Oh my god. He remind me of him. I can't think of his name for nothing. Robert and Travis. And Ty was sitting there. Travis, I know, stayed, and Ty stayed. This must have been the episode they got rid of Robert. Yeah, it is. Oh wow, the family comes. So this is wait a minute, I don't remember. This is called Home for the Holiday. This is episode 8. Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to. So the guys that are actually left in the house, in their opinion, are the guys that they connected the most with in the house. And since they connected the most with these guys in the house, these are the ones they're closer to. You know what I'm saying? And because of that reason, this is when things get down dirty. Puff is still on this one, so Puff Mac, it's like they were finally talking to the guys. Well, not really talking to them, filming the guys, being in the pool, being in the hot tub, and talking. They really are talking about, what we doing, who we want to be with, but it's still grown and sexy on this show because they're not talking like I'm trying to smash, I'm trying to bang. It's nothing like that. It's that's what I said that to me this is different than a lot of reality shows. Maybe it's the age, I don't know, but the guys are not talking like that. They're talking like I'm here, I'm trying to. Even when they show Ty, he looks really happy. The way he's talking about going to dinner with Nivea, he seems so excited and so happy. Michael was still there. I hate to say that in the question mark. That sounds awful. Because Ty was serious. He was like, I'm gonna do everything I can to bring her with me. He said, I'm gonna do everything I can to bring her with me. I feel like Michael was just like a real big jokester having fun. I don't know if he took it seriously. I feel bad. If I ever interview him, I'm gonna ask him, did you take it seriously where you were trying to actually find somebody, or was you like was he said like he saw a spark with him and Evelyn. I just didn't see it. I didn't. I did not see it. And I was looking hard to see what was it. And trying to compete with Levon was really a bad idea because him, Levon, and Evelyn had something completely different from the jump. It's actually sad to watch. He was like, but really, truly, Puff was his competition. Puff walked in. Puff was like such a big man walking in, like, Okay, so now this is the episode. I guess like I said, for some reason I don't remember this episode. Talking about home for the holidays. Why am I getting it? They have this commercial called "Best Smelling Loom Ever." I think this is the name of it called when you clean your boop boop, and it's the back. It's supposed to. I don't know. I believe what you're talking about. This is the same stuff. I don't know. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my god, Cavalier. Oh, whatever his name is. I know I'm saying his name wrong. Caviar. Shit, whatever the boy name is. I don't know. Washington, that child had the crazy name for like Robin Harris on house party. Why you name the child that name? So he was telling Tamar, "You avoided my mom," and they go outside, and Tamar mom is like, actually, I don't know what Tamar mom was like. Not Tamar, what his mom was like. It was a hot mess. So Ty introduces Nivea to Ty's sister, and they was really to me a really good match. Great conversation. Oh Lord, I love Nivea's clothes. Nivea, that's just oh, it's just so cute. Love it. They had a good rapport and a good conversation. Evelyn, I think who that? Evelyn's son or brother? Who was that? Or was that his brother? My bad. His brother came. I'm so sorry. Levon's brother came. So yeah, they met their family. I don't know if that's Mac's friend. All people that Nivea met, it was positive vibes. Tamar and what's his name mom. It was funny. It was not whatever that boy name is. It was a hot mess. One thing I was like, how old is he? She was really, really, really older. And I think he's only 35 years old, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't even understand. Anyway, the way she was talking to him, what did she say? Oh, mama's boy, something. She said, when he said that, I don't know who was one, if she said it or he said it, but she did not like that. She was like, no, ma'am. Like, I would be nobody, mama, what? Uh-uh. I do not want to have anything to do with that. I cannot believe I've been on here for almost 2 hours. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yes. She was like, when are you going back? I missed it. I missed it. I wanted to get it when she said it was so, so weird. She was like, oh, Gatsby. She said, I kept calling her everything. She said, I'm older. She said, whatever you, honey, you're drinking, keep it up because you look amazing. I was like, oh my God. She told him, don't hang out with people your age, hang out with people who's older than you. I said, the mom is just saying anything to say this Grammy Award winning woman to say anything for her to be her new daughter in law or girlfriend. Girl, hoping, I know my daughter in law gonna give me something for Christmas. Let me stop. going crazy over here. Of course, she's back with JR. JR! I hope I said that boy name right. That's really all that she even wanted. Lord have mercy, Jesus. We for to get. Oh, oh, what is this? What is this? Hmm. Hold on, yeah. Okay, one more commercial break and that's it. We gonna get through this, okay, girl? I'm serious. Hit that like. All right, guys, we about to get started. As you see, I am your bartender for the day, getting the drinks ready for the show. Oh, you gonna need a drink for this one. What you drinking on? I got vodka, I got something brown and nasty. I got whatever you need to make you chill or to get you completely lit. What is it? Tell me all about it. Because you know this show is gonna be a mess, fun, and more. All right, what you drinking on, baby? I got you. All right. I thought that Ty and Nivea was gonna get their freak on right there on the floor. The way their chemistry, the way he would look at her, the way they would, oof. You just thought they were gonna go upstairs and just smash right quick. And I'm not even saying just because they just into sex only. I'm not saying that because of it. I felt like the two of them was more than that. But then I would see Mac, and Mac would put a smile on her face that Ty didn't. Now this version, the men are with the men, the women are with the women. This episode they were just kind of asking questions back and forth. Nothing about this show that I really thought they really was asking questions about, something you want to know about. If you're dating, they were really getting down to it and like asking the things that need to be asked. So then the girls would give the guys advice to the men. I like that part too. Because if they talk to each other, they know what they want. So as the men are there, they can tell the man, I know they want this, I know they want that. Talking about Nivea, when Tamar was talking to Mac.